Hello and welcome to the video. This is a very quick video for a gentleman called Richard. Now Richard is asking how to move a control onto a different switch on an OpenTX radio. Now this is actually the T16 running a version of OpenTX called OpenTX, but it's the same for pretty much all OpenTX radios. If you're interested in OpenTX or have a radio like this or one of the FreeSky or FrSky models, then go and have a look at my other series. I have pretty much a series on all of the different radios, and I go through all the settings for that. But I thought, you know what, this is actually a really good question, because it's probably one of those things that people search for on Google, and unless you kind of dig through some of those other videos, you're not going to find it. So what Richard is asked is, can you move a switch onto another control? And OpenTX is a fantastically powerful system on these kinds of radios. So you can do pretty much anything. And in fact, if you go and watch some of those videos, you'll see OpenTX doing some amazing stuff. In fact, touch wood when I say this, I haven't yet been asked to do a mix or set something up on a radio using OpenTX that it hasn't been able to do. But switch assignment is really easy. So on this particular radio, let me show you how to do it. So we're going to press and hold the model button, and that's going to bring up the list. Now if I page across, there's two areas where you tend to play with controls. One is called the inputs and one is called the mixer. And again, all of the OpenTX implementations have this, even this one with its version called OpenTX, and these show you the actual outputs on the different pieces. So you can see that channel 1, if it was a standard receiver, would be where you plug your ESC, your elevator control would plug into channel 2, etc, etc. Now at the bottom of here, I've added a couple of extra controls, one for arming and one for modes. And again, I actually have a video where I show you how to set up the basic model types on here. But let's assume that for Richard's purposes, the switch it's given is the wrong one. So maybe we want to change the mode switch. At the moment, mode switch E is this one here in the corner. And you can see at the bottom as I flick it, you can see both the input and the output changing. So we maybe want to change it to, oh, I don't know, maybe SA down here. Now that's really easy. You just press and hold the button, click on edit, scroll down to the source. The source is the name of the switch. We can highlight it and then either use the up or down button or the roller to change between all the different options, or the simplest way to do it is actually just to move the switch you're interested in, and it'll immediately jump to that. Hit the enter key, press return to come out of it, and now it's on SA. So now if I flick the SA switch instead, it's all changed. And just to complete this, if we wanted to add another control, because that switch is now free, I can press and hold on an empty space. We can call it something like aux. And then come out that, again go down, switch to, flick the switch we're interested in. We can select one of the rotary controls at the top. We can do whichever switch we're interested in, hit the enter key, return out of that, and there we are. We've got another one back on that switch, and I can set it up. So hopefully that answers the question for you, Richard. OpenTX is fantastically powerful. If you've invested in a FreeSky or a Jumper radio or anything that runs the OpenTX operating system or on its variants, please go and have a look. I'll put links in the description to all of the different playlists that will take you from very basic principles right the way up to some pretty fab stuff. But in the first 2 or 3 videos, you should have all of the basics down. Thanks for watching the video and watching right to the very end. You can find me in all the usual places on social media, and if you like the video and like what I'm doing here, then hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification icon too. If you really like what I'm doing, you can go the extra mile and become one of my Patreons for access to me directly for support, and also giveaways and regular updates too. If you're looking for particular content, then check out the playlist. I organise all of my videos into playlists, so if you're looking for a particular topic, you can find everything here. If it's called Introduction To, it's designed to start very simply and build on that simple introduction to teach you all about it. If it's called For Beginners, then that is really aimed at people who are brand new to that part of the hobby. You can also search on YouTube for anything that you're interested in using the search function at the top. So iNav Painless 360 will find all of my videos and even the playlists around iNav. So thanks again for watching, and happy flying.